Hi everyone, welcome to Art with Miss Lynn. Today we are going to draw some bamboo trees. So I'm going to show you how to draw a quick bamboo tree. Let's use different kinds of green. So I'm going to start with the dark green, and with this drawing, as usual, you can use whatever drawing materials that you have at home, like color pencil or crayon or marker. So I'm going to use my marker to start, and I have a brush pen marker, so it allows me to use the side of the brush to make like thicker lines. And if you have regular markers, then you might have to sketch it a few times, right? If you have the regular tip markers like these, then you might have to use like a regular drawing technique to fill in the gap to make it thicker. So the bamboos, they grow from the ground up, so we usually start from the bottom up, and I'm going to use the side of my brush and start with the line like this, right? So this is not super thick. If I hold it flat, then maybe I'm able to make it a thicker line like this. So we want it kind of like tall and long rectangles, right? So if your marker is not thick enough, you can always draw out the rectangle shape and then color it in, right? So you can do that way. Now for the bamboo, they're like very tall. They represent good health and longevity in Chinese culture or Asian culture, right? So they're very resilient, also very strong and tall. So I'm going to draw some rectangle shapes like this, but in the middle I leave a little bit of gap. So you go like this, you can leave a little bit of little space and a gap like that. You draw your rectangle and make this little bit pointy on the top, just on the corner here, right? So we can start with that. Very long and tall rectangle shapes, right? So we're going to draw some bamboo that's all the way up and go off the page. And try to use different kind of green. So if I use the dark green for the bamboo trunk, the main part, then in the middle I can try to use a different green, or you can use the same green over and over. So right now I'm going to try a lighter green. So in between the middle, where you have the separation of each part, you want to draw the sticks coming out from here and going up, right? So these are like little branches. Spread it out like that. You can add some over here, or even on this side, right? And then for the leaves, they are very pointy and sharp. So when we draw the leaves, we're going to make long pointy shapes like this, all right? So they're very sharp. The corner is pointy. You want to make a line very long like this, and then slightly thicker in the middle, but go back to a point here. All right, so the leaves, they can go up. They're touching the branch. Right over here, you add another one. See, like that. And you can fill up the branches with more leaves, or keep it simple with just a few leaves like that. Make sure it's really pointy. And if you need practice, just draw the leaves on the side, practice the shapes on the side before you draw your actual picture of the bamboo. Alright, so like that. And you can see the plant really looks like a bamboo now. And bamboos are very easy to grow. A lot of Asian families, they have like a little bamboo plant at home because it represents good fortune also. So you can grow it in soil, or you can actually grow them in water as well. All right, so here's one bamboo. And then I want to show you, if you're using crayon, you can do the same thing basically. So you can draw out tall rectangles, then long, right? And go like this. I would suggest that you do this like at least like 1 finger long, depending on how long your finger is. It could be even longer. Like each knot in the on the bamboo. And you can go like this. And I have a crayon that is I unwrapped it, so you can actually use just the side of the crayon too, if you want to make some very thick ones. Right. So this one I draw it like a regular drawing technique, just hold the tip. But if you have a big one like this, you can try to do some rubbing and try to make some thick ones using the side of the crayon. And you can go like this. Press down and then push up, right, really hard like this. And you can see this way we can create a really thick bamboos that looks like it's in the front, because it looks closer, right, bigger. And this way you can kind of create a nice illusion of space, dimension. Like some bamboos are in the front of, closer to you in the front. Some bamboos are further away, kind of like a little bamboo forest. Right? See, this way it's much fast and quick. And then using the tip to draw out the branches. You can always overlap, right? Let's finish this one. The sticks could be very long. You spread it out like this. And then leaves. Right? Oh, this one is a yellow green. That looks like the leaf is much greener and fresher, like young leaves coming out. Pointy and sharp like that. All right. Make sure you overlap some, so that leaves are in the front. Very long and pointy. Okay. So a quick bamboo drawing to bring you good luck. I hope you enjoy drawing yours, and I will see you next time. Bye.